continue the war. That looked absolutely sick. This kill into this one. He actually does it simultaneously. I don't even think the bullet has really hit the headshot yet by the time he's dropped the heat.
Everyone's around like 3,300, 3,500. I don't think they have really the money to go for it. It'll help in the next round, certainly, especially A-Core to be able to get out an AWP. But it swings into his advantage, and then all of a sudden you have a one-on-one towards sandbags against Dexter. But man, just a couple missed shots, just barely. This is a great flank, and the timing of it, a minute and 17 seconds. You'll never read that if you're GameLegion. Bold play from Flames, and it seems like OG's come into this, which after that, if you're GameLegion, this is going to get really hard, because again, this disruptive style from OG, powered by Flames' peaks, powered by his aggression, it's like kind of those are blown individual things. I mean, Dexter, that's surprising. He's got him, that's got to be happy, but I mean, niko and Fiku going, you know, 1 for 2 over at the B bomb site initially, and then obviously once this kind of happens over towards blue stairs, you're ready for it. If you're kiosk, not only do you get Dexter because you know he's there, you know there was a second player who extinguished.
Straight comeback.
And then now, I mean, this is a couple rounds in a row that GameLegion's been able to exploit Fiku and niko at this site, so why go away from it at the moment? Like, you keep going at it until they prove they previously. Now you've tried Fiku playing like directly behind the monster smoke, got flashed and eliminated, and niko is not long after that. So I play it passively. Like, play over at Toxic Barrels, put someone behind the bomb site, do those...
Losing, they're back again, OG, and that's got to feel a little bit good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good that they're taking advantage of this kind of Dexter performance over towards the A side of the map when he's pushed up towards Playground and Fountain. He's found you some opening kills there, and you don't want to let those manage.
That kind of was the first domino to fall here. Good stuff on Emma. He's having himself a fantastic game right now. It's actually impressive.
Yeah, that's the other side of the coin, is you got to give credit to him. With Suhei, not just like the individual prowess that he's got, but also his in-game leadership. And it's cool to see him just out-calling OG and working them across the map now. And he's really found a good flow. 7 of the last 8 rounds going to GameLegion.
Second half, that's really what this is about.
Yeah, plenty of money for GameLegion to drop some weapons. It's really cool these last few rounds seeing the ops really have a good amount of impact. We saw A-Core the previous one. This is a showcase for Dexter. Probably, yeah, right through the window of the truck as well. Good round from Dexter overall. Bold jumping up and going for another, but he had the safety of Flames out towards long. Timeout turned to step up. Massive. And oh, this one hurts if you're GameLegion. You get everything. That flashbang setup is so perfect. It works. You stop the initial thrust, you give yourself an advantage, but niko in the 1v2 just lands some spectacular. Use his at will at the divider, but izak deploys that final smoke that forces them to execute through it and gets a double kill off the back of everything. Even this final hit is really just kind of half-assed, I think, from OG celebration of this one.
No, not quite yet.
Haven't seen OG's offense really come online yet in these in the gun rounds. They're going to get a, I mean, that's kind of a buy with rifles and still. And what started as a dominant round is going to make you breathe a sigh of relief if you're GameLegion. This is filthy.
I wish he would have stuck with the AWP just for a chance to do.
To a B hit off of sandbags. Nice opening kill provided by Fiku. He's got 2 critical kills in this round. izak does his best to recover the situation, but that one wrap as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Look at the scoreboard, by the way, for GameLegion, right? Emma has got 20, then it's 17 on A-Core and Suhei, and then 15 on 11. They have a really powerful lineup.
This first kill swinging around dice boxes, that's just great cover from Dexter. Flashbang is going to take his eyes off. And obviously, even though Suhei and A-Core get a couple of kills, you kind of reveal your position. It lets itself. So 2 chances for OG to bring this into overtime. 2 chances for GameLegion to close out this opening map and continue on in the series.
Look at the movement in that replay.
There's the indication. Smoke into the bomb site. Molotov from izak to delay. He's been stellar at this bomb site. He's called upon one more time, this time to close things out, but he can't do it.
2 versus 2 to try and hold on to the map. It's a good flick for A-Core. Flames is so low on health. 1 stray bullet for the smoke, and this will be all over. The gun barrel showing, and he's trapped in there. A-Core will get, and the celebrations continue. Chaos is loving life right now. The smoke, and then use that smoke as a wall to basically make a straight right coming out of connector, flashing away in to take that fight. That was really sick, really well done. Good plan.
Second half if they start slow.
Also because, like both you and the desk were talking about earlier, their CT science are where we're kind of having some questions about do something in the round. So 3-3, and we're all tied up. Super, super important round for OG. I have no doubt about it. And the money is pretty good. 10,000 on Emma, almost 9,000 on A-Core, so they got some money to work with.
Avoiding the extremities, then, I mean, GameLegion is going to be forced to respect it and forced to bring a second player over, which just by nature alleviates some of the pressure in middle. decision time for GameLegion. Do they want to buy up? They can drop 2 weapons over, and indeed they will.
Their own map pick, with Flames and Neofrag actually top fragging both at 7 kills.
This is a really important kill for niko as well. 1 kill in middle, and that pulls some eyes away from the A bomb site, which opens things up. niko even builds upon it with that kill.
Right, he couldn't shrink himself even more than he already was. Oh man, that is unbelievably close.
Yeah, that's a bummer. niko's frustrated, and you can see just how close this is. If niko's able...
There we go, Dexter's holding that line as well. But yeah, this is obviously, that's the shot that decides the round.
These players, so important. Good job from izak. There's been a lot of passive defenses as well towards Ticket, so Fiku likely just didn't even expect that kind of
team for this final round. But you know what? GameLegion, they built themselves a platform to still stay in this map, right? That's what they needed to do to begin with. From 6 rounds, you to pounce on this one, and they got very, very close, but this is pure art from Dexter. You could tell the confidence here. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Just absolutely gone.
Yeah.
Take him. Take him.
Take him first.
Oh, man. Yeah, and it's Dex said earlier that the worst so far at the challenger
like
stage.
38.
The round away, and a lot of the money with it. GameLegion, they can still force up in the round, but it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, I think that from Sui's throw the nades for mid control. They throw a window smoke. They throw a base of catwalk smoke. There's only 1 player there. That's when they start sending A-core on that long flank. But it keeps eyes towards middle. It keeps communities that make us think they're going to close the gap in the scoreline.
No, I agree. It is starting to look a little bit grim.
Good job on Flames having the timing on that smoke fade. Absolutely wonderful. And A-core might have thought he retreated through the B halls, but that's not the case.
So we're not gonna make fun of you for it. It's a cool jacket. Here we go. 15-8. 1 more round, and already fire at their feet as they try to get up the ramp. Dexter with the AWP range. They are getting blown up in this one. A-core, the last one left, and only for a second longer. 16-8. And we'll get the 3rd map. We'll get Ancient for the decider here. We're going to say, as you jump to take a look, right? He knows, oh, there's a whole army of people. But you know what? I'm still going to trust my teammates and that they're holding this position while I'm fighting on the other side. That's actually so difficult to do. Dexter and Flames.
Side of Ancient.
Yeah, that's definitely, it's way too deep, right? Normally you want eyes on this position long before they can just walk on there. But you're right, it is probably down to the weaponry and partially also the economy of the grenades and all the rest of it. Sometimes they're both playing in the donut towards the middle. It's kind of rare for there to be a big amount of people on the A-bomb side early on because you can't have both a strong presence on A and... Yeah, and you might be right, you know, it's just a little grenade goes down and it's just enough to pull his attention. He gets a little bit curious. Not just dangerous for cats, Jay. Really surprised, but in a positive way.
Yeah,
but what they're doing looks so well drilled right now.
Yeah, there's not even a whole lot of opportunity, like chances for OG in these fights. I mean, Dexter there is completely blinded. Flames was caught off by a gap. Sui comes through the smoke.
I feel like I need to do something.
I think it's the reason I feel like I hate that play so much is because it's a play that says I'm getting spanked and I'm going to do something to get myself back into this round.
Yeah, instead of relying on the team as a whole.
So some resources brought forward even in a loss. But you got to say, OG need to get started pretty quickly here. Listen, all of the Liquid fans are just like, yeah, first time, boys.
Yeah, welcome.
Buckle in. This is the ride.
Get used to it. We do it a lot. 12, 13 rounds deep, and they're getting flattened. It's 10 in a row for GameLegion. They just took over.
Do you have any confidence that OG has them in? OG, you're not even thinking about the weapons you save. You're just thinking, let me get rounds on the board. Good aggression from Flames to find the opening kill. And you're about to run behind the smoke and just park yourself here. And what a precise shot on Neofrag, who just is getting bullied at this bomb site. And I feel bad, but there's no other way to put it.
Yeah.
Back 3 players, even though they get the first kill. I think I was thinking that A-core is going to have a deeper angle to be able to like keep some space. You can have some communication, but it just doesn't.
izak has 14 kills. They're having a really, really good performance.
And here's the thing, all the pressure that is...
Right. They've needed the comeback, they've needed the mental turnaround, they needed somebody to show some sort of leadership or just inspire the team or whatever you want to call it, but it hasn't happened, and it hasn't happened for the last 10.
Flowing right now for GameLegion, so everything's working out just fine. They're even waiting for the jump through. It's spotted as well. Good cover from Acor. And Ema again with that final headshot onto Niko. Oh, they've got so much space to work with. 11.
Planting out there. He knows there's nothing more I could do. I just have to hope I'm not getting peeked. And even after the fact, even after he planted the bomb, he's just standing here. He's just saying, I'm just going to channel all of the energy down. I'm getting really worried when they're fighting Acor like that, when they're sort of keeping the pressure on, because that's exactly the kind of thing that he loves to be up against. But now they're really out of money.
So far, I don't know what else does. Dexter might be able to get one, but Ema peeks him from below. He's on a tear, and he's going to shut this down. He's going to keep GameLegion alive. He's going to send OG packing all on his own. 16-7. GameLegion, they move on while OG are going to depart Paris heartbroken.